I'm the notorious fanboy of Nathan Hansom, the prince of the Beijing circle. When he goes on dates with beautiful women, I stand guard at the door. After being exposed by paparazzi, I'm getting slammed online. Love-struck idiot, go die. I feel wronged. Nathan Hansom pays me a salary every month. I'm just obsessed with money. Later, we participated in a variety show together. The production team asked him, "What do you think of fanboys?" Nathan Hansom panicked. Being a fanboy is a personal choice. I like her, why can't I be a fanboy? Me. Early the next morning, I was trending. It all started when the Prince Nathan Hansom and the popular star Bridget were photographed having dinner. The paparazzi's high-definition lens not only captured their beautiful faces but also caught me, dressed in sportswear, disheveled, squatting at the door keeping watch for them. The headline read, "Golden boy and girl dining together, while the humble fanboy is the most pathetic." At first, I didn't take this news seriously, because I'm not a fanboy at all. Our relationship is just a pure financial transaction. Nathan Hansom pays, and I work for him. For example, right now, I'm skillfully switching between different accounts, diligently posting on Weibo to help Nathan Hansom combat negative comments. Nathan Hansom is so handsome. Please focus more on his work and less on his personal life. Nathan Hansom is single and free to associate with anyone. Haters, just back off. On normal days, Nathan Hansom is generous and a great employer. So, I even added a friendly comment. Our interests are unrelated. I'm just a passerby. Nathan Hansom is definitely not a playboy. He and Prudence Tours are just work colleagues. After posting on Weibo, I happily went to sleep. The next day, the term Prudence Tours fanboy topped the trending list. I was jolted awake by my agent's relentless calls. She shouted, "Prudence Tours, what the hell are you posting online all day long?" Me. Confused, I clicked into the trending topic and finally figured everything out. Damn. I accidentally used the wrong account last night. I had used my main account to send Nathan Hansom several flattering posts, and they all got screenshot by netizens. The comment section was filled with insults. Help, Prudence Tours is the entertainment industry's top fanboy, confirmed. Ah, can't she stay away from Nathan Hansom? I'm really going crazy. Nathan Hansom and Bridget are the real couple, and the scheming girl shouldn't even try to get involved. Nathan Hansom is really unfortunate, a top star being associated with a nobody for clout. The more the netizens curse, the better Prudence Tours resources get. They're both from the same company, which is hilarious. Nathan Hansom and Bridget are a perfect match. It's like a storybook in real life. Shameless fanboy Prudence Tours, just get lost. I actually quite like Prudence Tours' looks. Can you please pull yourself together and make some money? I really can't stand the love-struck idiots. The comments were harsh, and I felt so ashamed. I had caused Nathan Hansom to trend again. With such a big mistake at work, I felt like I owed Nathan Hansom for the pay he gave me for the PR work. The trending topic was quickly taken down, but Bridget made a statement. She posted a Weibo with a picture of a table full of untouched delicacies. Why are we always being disturbed? Clearly, she was blaming me for ruining their date. In no time, my private messages were flooded with curses from her fans. Unfair. Last night, Nathan Hansom asked me to accompany him shopping, paying by the hour. As soon as we left, I got a call from Bridget. I don't know what she said, but Nathan Hansom's expression turned sour, and he went to the hotel. He told me to wait at the door of the box. Just 2 minutes. I barely squatted at the door for 10 seconds before being snapped by the paparazzi. What bad luck. Nathan Hansom is often teased online as the prince of the Beijing circle. The title is a bit cringy, but he truly comes from a prominent family. His mother is a famous director, and his father is the owner of the largest agency in the industry, Zongxing Entertainment. Besides that, he has a perfect face. Unfortunately, the prince doesn't know how to do anything, and is quite lazy. So he set his sights on me, a small-time artist from the same company, to handle half of his assistant duties. However, I'm also curious why he pays me so much instead of hiring more assistants. Nathan Hansom, if I hire so many assistants, wouldn't people think I'm being pretentious? That makes sense. He really thinks things through, no wonder he's so popular. I admire him. But then there were new problems. For instance, I often appear beside Nathan Hansom, and rumors about us started circulating online. At first, I was worried Nathan Hansom would fire me because of it. Sorry, boss, I can clarify on Weibo that we have no relationship. Nathan Hansom slammed the table. How could we have no relationship? Me. Nathan Hansom cleared his throat. Anyway, just don't worry about this. I happen to need a shield. Nathan Hansom generously raised my pay. The way he hands over the money is as handsome as a deity descending. My heart skipped a beat, so I worked diligently and obediently, earning quite a bit. Not long after, Nathan Hansom said he got cast in a lifestyle variety show and had to cook for himself. My eyes lit up. Doesn't that mean I'll get to serve tea and water and make some money? The only downside is that this show also invited Bridget. She's not only Nathan Hansom's childhood friend, but also a well-known rich second generation. In terms of status, we were like comparing a moon landing to a petty stunt. Nathan Hansom is recognized by her fans as her brother-in-law. With me constantly following Nathan Hansom around, I became the most hated female artist among her fans. Bridget has shared childhood photos of them together. She has also posted pictures from her visits to Nathan Hansom's family courtyard. Fans went wild. Oh my god, are they meeting the parents? This is so sweet. Can we live stream the day of their wedding? I'm so looking forward to it. Only Bridget deserves Nathan Hansom. Some low life shouldn't even think about getting involved. I have a feeling that Bridget and Nathan Hansom will end up together on this show, slapping the faces of some fanboys. On the day the show aired, I got out of the van. The barrage of comments was full of insults. What background does Prudence Tours have? A nobody. How did she get on this show? Seeing her just annoys me. She's definitely here to leech off Nathan Hansom. Does she even realize who she is, thinking she can marry into a wealthy family? Does she deserve it? The prince has such a good temper. If I were him, I'd have long banned Prudence Tours, and wouldn't tolerate her leeching off his fame every day. I heard a rumor that Prudence Tours hooked up with a senior executive at a company, which is why she has such good resources. Even if she clings to the prince for hype, he has no choice but to endure it. She must have found a fat, balding, middle-aged greasy guy. Prudence Tours really has no bottom line. When Bridget appeared on camera, the comments were quickly flooded with praise from her fans. Look, the fans have gathered. Bridget is so cute, hopping around like a little sun. I actually didn't want Bridget to join the show. Seeing Prudence Tours would definitely ruin her mood. Let's hug. Being on the show together gives us a chance to expose Prudence Tours' true colors. Bridget walked up to me. She has a round face, and when she smiles, she has 2 dimples. She looks like the sweet girl I like. But her words weren't so pleasant. Prudence Tours, where did you buy this t-shirt? She handed me her phone. On the screen was the photo of me squatting at the door of the box that day. Bridget smirked, her eyes filled with disdain. I think I'll buy one for my maid. It seems pretty fitting. Me. The shirt was a gift from Nathan Hansom. Wait a minute. Me, that photo of you isn't the same one the paparazzi posted. Where did you get it? Bridget's expression changed, and she quickly took back her phone. A guess flashed through my mind. Could it be that Bridget deliberately hired the paparazzi that day? The comments in the live stream were lively. Ah, is Bridget always like this? So petty. Bridget is usually very polite and professional. It's just that Prudence Tours is the mistress, so who can resist cursing at her? Prudence Tours brought this upon herself. Bridget is just saying a few sarcastic words. If you don't want to lose face, don't seek humiliation. Found the same one, it's actually Balenciaga. A t-shirt for 4,800. I'm dying. Prudence Tours, and nobody, can afford such an expensive shirt. She must be relying on a sugar daddy. Facing me, Bridget was aggressive. As soon as Nathan Hansom appeared, she instantly switched to her signature smile. Bro, you're here. Behind her, Nathan Hansom walked over dragging a suitcase. He's 1.86 meters tall, has a great figure, and is a handsome guy with strong features. Today, Nathan Hansom wore a blue shirt, while Bridget wore a blue skirt. At first glance, they seemed like a perfect match. Fans screamed in delight. Look! Nathan Hansom and Bridget are in matching outfits today. Together, they're like a world-famous painting. The only downside is the mouse droppings, Prudence Tours, standing in the middle. No worries, I'll step in and directly Photoshop Prudence Tours out. I've worked on big projects in post-production, my skills are top-notch. Nathan Hansom nodded politely. He walked to my right. Why are you wearing that? Before the show, he had sent me several blue outfits, saying they were staff benefits for me to wear on the show. I awkwardly smiled. Because they were all designer pieces, I had secretly sold them. This scene was interpreted by the audience as him scolding me. Asterisk asterisk, what a relief. Prudence Tours' outfit is similar to Bridget Pegas. It's like she's trying to imitate her, but just ends up looking ridiculous. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk asterisk on closer inspection, her clothes also have blue elements. Maybe she's trying to pretend to be in a couple's outfit with Nathan Hansom. It's truly disgusting, such a schemer. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk asterisk Nathan Hansom, don't involve me in this. Asterisk asterisk. Once everyone arrived, the production team began assigning rooms. I had incredible luck and drew a luxurious suite on the top floor. At times like this, my worker instincts kicked in, and I immediately thought about the living conditions of my boss. Nathan Hansom drew a regular room. With anticipation in my eyes, I asked, do you want to switch to a better one? I could sell it to him at a discount. Nathan Hansom was unfazed and even saw through my intentions. You stay in your room. No funny business. After saying that, Nathan Hansom hurried back to his room. I sighed in disappointment and was about to head upstairs when Bridget Pegas stopped me. I can swap with you. She drew room 6, the worst room in the place. Asterisk asterisk, Bridget Pegas really has some nerve. With that attitude, you'd think she's doing charity. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk asterisk. Once Bridget Pegas marries Nathan Hansom, she'll be the boss lady of the Zongxing Entertainment. This is just a chance for Prudence Tours to curry favor with the boss in advance. If Prudence Tours knew what to do, she should just agree. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk asterisk. Laughing so hard. Don't make it so obvious, or someone might choke on it. I might even become the world's richest person, so why don't I just give you a chance to give me 50 in advance? Asterisk asterisk. Bridget Pegas reached out to take my room card. I said, I'm willing to swap, but with conditions. Bridget Pegas asked, what conditions? I narrowed my eyes, smiling sincerely. This accommodation is priced at 20,000 a night, not too steep, right? For 3 nights, that totals 60,000. I excitedly opened my phone to show my payment QR code, and presented it to her. Bridget Pegas' eyes widened in disbelief as her voice turned sharp. You're asking me for money. What else? I hesitated and said, okay, I'll give you a discount, 50,000. Bridget Pegas was left speechless. The comments section exploded. Asterisk asterisk. Ha ha ha. Prudence Tours, you're actually a comedian. Asterisk asterisk. Asterisk asterisk. I can't stop laughing. If Bridget Pegas thinks she's so precious, she should just pay for a better room. Makes sense. Asterisk asterisk. Prudence Tours, you really know how to make money. The ordinary audience was watching the drama unfold while Bridget Pegas fans were practically ready to tear me apart. Asterisk asterisk. Have you gone mad thinking about money? Asterisk asterisk. So disgusting to say such things in public. You're spreading bad values. I suggest a ban. Asterisk asterisk. Prudence Tours is obviously joking. She's just pushing back against Bridget Pegas to make her back off. Asterisk asterisk. Isn't Bridget Pegas a rich kid? She brags about buying a $100,000 umbrella. Asterisk asterisk. I heard a rumor that Bridget Pegas' family is going bankrupt. Asterisk asterisk. Save the screenshot. The haters spreading rumors about Bridget Pegas can expect a lawyer's letter. Bridget Pegas' face turned a mix of red and white. Finally, she gritted her teeth and said, I was just joking. I disappointedly replied with an, oh. After putting our luggage away, everyone chatted in the lobby. Nathan Hansom had changed into a white shirt. I looked up and said, hey, you changed your clothes. Nathan Hansom nodded and casually sat down next to me. I complimented, you look even more handsome. As soon as I said that, I felt a chill on the back of my neck, and turned to see Bridget Pegas glaring at me. I asked, is she still upset about the earlier discount? If I'd known, I would have offered an even lower price. I might have actually sold it. Oh well. Soon, it was time to divide the cooking tasks. There were 6 guests in total, one of whom was Alston Babbitt, a very popular idol singer. He looked troubled and said, "I can't cook, so I'll take care of the dishes." When it was Bridget Pega's turn, she said, "I can't cook either. I can just chat with everyone." Everyone was silent. Amid the silence, she looked at me. "Prudence Tours can definitely cook, right? I often see you trending for cooking on set." Yes. Previously in the crew, Nathan Hansom played the lead, and I had a minor role. To justify the salary Nathan Hansom paid me, I cooked for him whenever I had time. After all, the box meals were terrible. All of this was caught by the paparazzi. My reputation as a simp started from then. Asterisk asterisk, ha ha ha. This kind of work is indeed suited for Prudence Tours. She's a professional. Asterisk asterisk, does Bridget Pegu really think being rude is genuine? She used a double for her scenes and has terrible acting skills. She brags on Weibo about her dedication even after getting hurt. How can she mock Prudence Tours? Asterisk asterisk, I used to have a good impression of Bridget Pegu, but she's pretty annoying on the show. She doesn't do any work. Asterisk asterisk, Bridget Pegu comes from a rich family. What's wrong with being a little precious? You farmers will never be princesses, no matter how jealous you are. I was the lowest ranking one there and was ready to work. But before I could speak, Nathan Hansom stood up first. "I'll do it." Heh. When did he learn to cook? I was shocked. Could it be that I was about to lose my job? Under the astonished gazes of everyone, Nathan Hansom walked to the kitchen. He skillfully rolled up his sleeves and began chopping vegetables methodically. With each chop, he cut off my chances. This is bad. Just as I was about to investigate, Bridget Pegu approached him first. "Nathan Hansom, you're so amazing. Let me help you out." Nathan Hansom remained expressionless. "No need." Bridget Pegu tilted her head and smiled sweetly. "Then I'll just keep you company." Nathan Hansom frowned, clearly showing his refusal. "I want to keep it quiet." Bridget Pegu was taken aback, her face turning pale. Her fans panicked. Asterisk asterisk, Nathan Hansom, how dare you be harsh to your wife? You deserve a lifetime of singlehood. Asterisk asterisk, speaking like that will hurt Bridget Pega's feelings. Be careful you don't end up in a relationship graveyard. Asterisk asterisk, everyone, don't overthink it. Nathan Hansom is probably just worried about the smoke in the kitchen, and is being considerate for Bridget Pegu. Asterisk asterisk, now that Bridget Pegu has left, why is Prudence Tours still here? Nathan Hansom, you should drive her away. I can't stand seeing a girl act so cheap. At that moment, Nathan Hansom's gaze shifted to me. "Aren't you going to help?" I stepped forward to assist with the food prep and subtly asked, "You're quite skilled at chopping. You don't seem like a beginner." Nathan Hansom raised an eyebrow. A few strands of hair fell over his forehead, and a glint of pride flashed in his sharp eyes. "I learned a bit when I had some free time." I was taken aback and blurted out, "How could you learn to cook?" "Oh no, have you considered my feelings?" Nathan Hansom turned to look at me, his eyes deep. "In the future, when I'm with a girl I like, I definitely won't let her cook. I have to learn." Saying this, Nathan Hansom picked up a chopstick full of vegetables and offered it to me. "Give it a try." "How is it?" It's alright." I felt a pang of disappointment but quickly perked up. "An excellent talent needs to create job opportunities for themselves," I said. "It's average. You need a cooking teacher, like me." Nathan Hansom was silent. I pushed my case harder. Nathan Hansom expressionlessly licked his back molars. "You're really an idiot?" I asked. "Is he mocking me?" Nathan Hansom sighed in defeat. "Forget it. I'm the bigger fool for liking an idiot." I got it. He's definitely insulting me. Seeing this, the comments section went wild. Asterisk asterisk, this is toxic. These two actually have some chemistry. I must be looking at it wrong. I'll log out and log back in. Asterisk asterisk, I not only logged out of the app, but I also restarted my phone, and I still feel it's sweet. It's not us. It's definitely them. Asterisk asterisk, didn't they say Nathan Hansom finds Prudence Tours annoying, and just using her for publicity? Why does it seem he enjoys being around her? Asterisk asterisk, Everyone should stop believing Bridget Pegas fans. Prudence Tours is an artist under Zongxing. How dare she use the prince for publicity? Asterisk asterisk. Just cooking together means their relationship is special. Nathan Hansom already said cooking is hard work. Of course he wouldn't want Bridget Pegu to help. Asterisk asterisk. Prudence Tours fans don't seriously think the prince would be interested in her, do they? You can really dream. At the dinner table, Bridget Pegu praised Nathan Hansom's cooking skills from every angle. Meanwhile, a heartless eating machine, was immersed in worries about unemployment. Amid the casual chat, Alston Babbitt suddenly asked, Nathan Hansom, what's your relationship with Prudence Tours? I immediately tensed up. I hoped my job working for Nathan Hansom wouldn't be exposed. I quickly replied, we're just colleagues. Don't pay attention to the gossip. As soon as I finished speaking, Nathan Hansom immediately looked at me. His gaze contained a hint of grievance. I was confused. He said, to sum it up, we weren't fated to meet. It all depends on me spending money. Bridget Pegu let out a laugh. Her tone was unreservedly smug. Isn't that just a simp? Asterisk asterisk. Ha ha ha. Nathan Hansom's words are just mocking Prudence Tours for being a simp. Let's see how her fans spin this. Asterisk asterisk. Nathan Hansom must have said that on purpose for Bridget Pegu to hear. He's trying to clear the air about his relationship with Prudence Tours to avoid misunderstandings with his wife. Really commendable. Asterisk asterisk. Relying solely on money. What does that even mean? Prudence Tours is just a small fry. How could she afford to spend money on Nathan Hansom? It's Nathan Hansom who spends on her. Asterisk asterisk. The Prudence Tours fan trying to act like a bystander is hilarious. Can't wait to see you all get slapped in the face. Before I could process it, Nathan Hansom got upset. His tone carried a hint of accusation. Is there anything wrong with being a simp? He's just making an effort. I nodded vigorously. That's right. So what if I'm a simp? I earn money. And I'm proud. Bridget Pegu gave Nathan Hansom a helpless look. You're just too kind. You make it easy to be fooled. Asterisk asterisk. Nathan Hansom has always been considerate to Prudence Tours. She's dragging you down to increase her visibility, but you always respond with kindness. You're truly deserving of my Bridget Pegu. Asterisk asterisk. Children who grew up in love think the best of others, but someone like Prudence Tours doesn't deserve that. Asterisk asterisk. Is Nathan Hansom referring to Prudence Tours as a simp? I feel like that's not right. Asterisk asterisk. I'm a fan of Nathan Hansom, so I've been focusing on him. He's always looking at Prudence Tours. He often says he wants to get married in interviews. Trust me, there must be something going on between them. The next day's game had me teamed up with Alston Babbitt. During a break, Alston Babbitt suddenly asked, do you like Nathan Hansom? He doesn't seem to like you. Do you want to get back at him? I shook my head. Alston Babbitt smiled approvingly. Very good. You're indeed promising. He continued, I'd like to ask you for a favor. What do you mean? Alston Babbitt, I hope you can take more care of Nathan Hansom on the show, always revolving around him. Me, hey. Alston Babbitt, don't worry. I'll pay you. After all, with that sour face of his, nobody wants to look at him. I cautiously asked, why do you want me to take care of him? Because he's my biggest rival. A question mark slowly appeared on my forehead. Alston Babbitt, just don't think too much about it. Are you going to make money or not? Me, deal. I'm earning this dirty money. My original purpose for coming on the show was to take care of Nathan Hansom. Ha ha ha. This variety show was such a good choice. One job, 3 paychecks. Who understands making money better than me? I was chatting excitedly with Alston Babbitt, completely oblivious to the death glares Nathan Hansom occasionally shot my way. Netizens were donning their magnifying glasses and discussing this. At 3 a.m., Nathan Hansom still couldn't sleep. He opened his eyes in the dark and thought, what on earth are these two talking about, laughing so happily? Hey, are you trying to make me laugh myself to death? She's laughing. He's goofing around, totally clueless and unhappy. Is Prudence Tours a little cheap? Imagining things here every day. It's disgusting. Some people are just bitter and nasty. Who told your ship not to give you any sweet moments? Nathan Hansom and Bridget Pegu don't seem sweet at all. After the game, Nathan Hansom yanked me over. With a sour expression, he asked, What were you and Alston Babbitt giggling about? I replied, we were talking about you. Nathan Hansom's ears perked up. He pretended to be indifferent. What about me? I said, he thinks you're his biggest competitor. Nathan Hansom's face turned serious. Does he like you too? Just then, Alston Babbitt's transfer arrived. Seeing the notification on my bank card, I couldn't help but grin, and mumbled a couple of MMHMMS. Wait, what did Nathan Hansom just say? I didn't catch it. Whatever, it's not important. In the following days, Nathan Hansom was always around me. Whenever I interacted with Alston Babbitt, he showed up within 2 seconds. What are you talking about? He smiled with a menacing look. Alston Babbitt and I immediately scattered like birds. Nathan Hansom used to be very independent. Although I was technically his assistant, I really had no extra work to do. But that changed. Now, Nathan Hansom needed me for everything. Like right now, he pushed his lunch in front of me. I don't eat celery. Pick it out for me. I obediently complied while Nathan Hansom raised an eyebrow at Alston Babbitt smugly. He deliberately walked over to Alston Babbitt. I heard you don't eat celery either. No worries. You can pick it out yourself. Alston Babbitt, what a silly couple's game. Nathan Hansom is just putting on an act. Old fans know he can eat celery raw. He's just trying to assert his dominance. Romance is best enjoyed when watching others. Prudence tours. Can you please have some self-respect? You're embarrassing all the girls out there. You need a mental health check. Nathan Hansom is not letting Bridget Pegu help. Does she have no hands? Stop picking up scraps. You all should eat something better. Nathan Hansom already said he thinks Prudence Tours is just a sycophant. The main character has spoken. Don't try to whitewash it. The audience has eyes. They can see for themselves. So some fans should stop covering up. By the way, Alston Babbitt has been getting closer to Prudence Tours lately. What's going on between these two? After finishing the task of picking out the celery, I was about to pick up my chopsticks. Nathan Hansom reminded me, the garlic eggplant has seafood sauce. If you eat it, you'll have an allergic reaction. I replied, MMHM. Bridget Pegu glanced over, looking thoughtful. During the outdoor activities that afternoon, Bridget Pegu acted unusually and didn't roll her eyes at me in secret. She even got me an iced Americano. The taste was particularly strange, but, since I've always thought iced Americanos were disgusting, I didn't think much of it. In the next round of the game, I started to itch all over. I realized something was wrong, but Bridget Pegu kept interrupting me. Prudence Tours. Focus. Don't hold everyone back. I had to endure the discomfort, until Nathan Hansom noticed something was off. He asked, why is your neck so red? I insisted I was fine, but couldn't help scratching my face. A few red marks suddenly appeared on my pale skin. Nathan Hansom grabbed my hand. Stop scratching. I'll take you to the hospital. Others gathered around. Bridget Pegu said, it's just a bug bite. It's not serious. Going to the hospital will delay the filming and make the investors angry. Nathan Hansom scooped me up. He tossed out a remark. Zongxing is the biggest investor of this variety show. With gritted teeth, Nathan Hansom sped up. I wanted to say something to lighten the mood, but my consciousness was fading, and I drifted off to sleep. When I woke up, I was lying in a hospital bed. Nathan Hansom stood by the window on the phone, speaking in a low voice. Get the surveillance footage, and check it frame by frame. We must find the evidence. Hearing me stir, Nathan Hansom turned around, his eyes sharp. He quickly hung up. Are you okay now? The swelling on my body had gone down significantly. Let's go back and record the show. Nathan Hansom replied. No hurry, we can't record the show now anyway. What do you mean? Nathan Hansom's expression darkened. What did you do with the drink Bridget Pegu gave you after you finished it? I replied. She took it back. Why? Nathan Hansom coldly explained what had happened. It turned out Bridget Pegu had deliberately added seafood sauce to my drink. Some staff members saw her adding something to my drink, but she refused to admit it. She insisted she only added syrup, although there was no video evidence. The production team quickly severed ties with her. Subsequently, a series of events unfolded. First, Bridget Pegu's family real estate company was exposed for overdue debts and failed to deliver properties on time. There were also various construction quality issues and unfinished buildings. Bridget usually relied on her rich second-generation persona to attract fans, and leveraged her family's wealth for resources. After this incident, the advertisements she endorsed all terminated their contracts with her and sought compensation. In an instant, she went from a hot flower to someone everyone wanted to avoid. Now she was burdened with massive debts. None of this affected the upcoming recording of the show. The guests were all glued to their phones, watching the gossip unfold. Nathan Hansom explained to me, "I've known Bridget since childhood, but our relationship has always been just okay. Her family's business ran into trouble and wanted my family to help. That day, she came to borrow money." I perked up, listening closely to the gossip. "Her family is a complete mess. I'd have to be crazy to invest in them. I just didn't expect her to be so malicious." "Luckily, you weren't hurt that day," Nathan Hansom added. "When I tell you this, do you know what it means?" I replied, sharing the juicy gossip to help me vent. Perfect. I made Nathan Hansom mad again. Alston Babbitt, who had been stealing glances at us from the corner, took the opportunity to walk over. He looked excited. "Prudence Tours, thanks to you, my plan is about to succeed." I asked, "Hey?" Alston Babbitt was practically beaming. "I've always viewed Nathan Hansom as a major threat, but my Weibo followers are always 2 million less than his. I've been thinking hard day and night and finally came up with a plan. If Nathan Hansom falls in love, his fans will definitely unfollow him, and I can win without a fight. This plan lacked the right conditions for implementation until I saw you, and you didn't disappoint. You successfully helped me execute my plan." I panicked. "Has Nathan Hansom lost followers?" Not yet, but as long as he likes you, losing followers is just around the corner." I instantly breathed a sigh of relief. "He doesn't like me," Alston Babbitt said. "Impossible. He was frantic when you had that allergic reaction." As he spoke, Alston Babbitt pulled out his phone. "There are already CP videos of you two on Bilibili. Do you know what that means? Prudence Tours, you're getting popular. As long as you keep revolving around him, more people will believe you're a couple, and losing followers is only a matter of time. I'll send you a few more videos. They're particularly well edited, and I'm getting into it too." "Hey, no, I'm not into it." Alston Babbitt was thrilled, but my heart sank further. Continuing to be Nathan Hansom's assistant would only hurt him. Alston Babbitt's words weighed heavily on my mind, making me lose my appetite and sleep, causing me to shed dozens of hairs. In the kitchen, Nathan Hansom was humming to himself while cooking porridge for me. This couldn't go on. The last bit of my conscience was beating against my heart. Right now, immediately, I had to tell Nathan Hansom I was resigning. I gathered my courage, wanting to bring up my resignation, but the words wouldn't come out. Nathan Hansom quickly noticed my abnormal behavior. He blocked my path. "Why are you avoiding me?" I stammered, unable to articulate my thoughts. "Is it because of Alston Babbitt?" Nervous, I blurted out, "I don't want to be your assistant anymore." After saying that, both of us fell silent. Shock and disappointment filled Nathan Hansom's beautiful eyes. I averted my gaze. After a long time, Nathan Hansom finally spoke. "It's up to you." His voice was slightly hoarse. From that day on, Nathan Hansom and Alston Babbitt became increasingly at odds. The audience in the live stream noticed too. It feels like Alston Babbitt and Nathan Hansom's relationship has worsened because of Prudence Tours. Is Prudence Tours following a script to become popular? I suspect this variety show was made specifically to promote Prudence Tours. She's gained so many followers. It's amazing that no one is criticizing Prudence Tours, given how strong Alston Babbitt's fanbase is. I laughed so hard I went to the square to watch, and they think Alston Babbitt and Prudence Tours have a kind of pure stupidity, and they don't seem to have any chemistry. Where's the stupidity? That's so rude. Alston Babbitt, don't read that comment. And don't look at Prudence Tours either. Those are nasty comments. The conflict between Nathan Hansom and Alston Babbitt escalated, and the show crew decided to stir things up. This afternoon's game was taekwondo. Without needing any prompting, they both chose each other as opponents. As soon as the coach blew the whistle, They immediately engaged in combat. Nathan Hansom, tall with long legs, moved swiftly, chasing Alston Babbitt around the arena. Alston Babbitt had no ability to counter. I watched nervously from the sidelines. When Wallet A beats up Wallet B, who should I be worried about? Fortunately, the coach quickly called for a stop, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Nathan Hansom stood up effortlessly, grabbing Alston Babbitt by the collar and said something. He turned around and saw me standing outside the ring. In the next second, Nathan Hansom staggered as if he was about to fall. I instinctively rushed forward to serve as a human support. "What's wrong with you?" Nathan Hansom weakly replied. "I think I twisted my ankle." I panicked. "You need to see a doctor." No, just help me back to rest for a bit. ***, you were just fighting so well, and now you're acting all weak. Who's the cunning one here? ***, so what if you're a bit cunning? Look at how quickly Prudence Tours is worried, selling pity. What's that? ***, no wonder you have a girlfriend. I've learned that trick too. ***, so what if you've learned it? Do you have someone to practice it on? Nathan Hansom twisted his ankle and seemed to lose his ability to take care of himself. That evening, my weshit kept buzzing. ***, I really shouldn't have come to this show. ***, I think I have a fever. ***, we're not in that kind of relationship anymore. You don't need to take care of me. ***, even though I feel awful, I can handle it on my own. I flipped over in bed. Prudence Tours, how heartless you are, even if you want to avoid suspicion. This is a special moment. I went downstairs and knocked on Nathan Hansom's door. The door opened, and he was wearing a bathrobe, with wet hair and droplets of water still on his chest. I accidentally looked a bit too long. "Why, you said you had a fever. You need to keep warm." Nathan Hansom coughed a couple of times, his voice weak. "It's fine. I can take care of myself." Nathan Hansom's eyes looked watery, like a stubborn little puppy that had fallen into water. It seemed like he might end up needing to be taken care of in the hospital. I steeled myself. "I'm not at ease. Let me in to keep you company." Nathan Hansom obediently agreed, a sly smile flashing in his eyes. ***, Prudence Tours, you have some vigilance, but not much. ***, why close the door? Do you look down on us? I can afford the membership fee. I'm a VIP. ***, send a sister to the room to set up a camera. If I don't see the details tonight, I'll blow up the earth. ***, if I can't see it, I'll just have to use my imagination. Let me check the fan forum to see if there's any gossip. New era, new fans. They can write whatever they want." In the room, Nathan Hansom and I exchanged silent glances. His expression was complicated, emotions swirling in his amber eyes. I unconsciously started to sweat, wanting to say something to break the tense silence. "Let's see your abs." I misspoke. Nathan Hansom looked startled at first, then obediently placed his hand on his belt. I panicked and shook my head, pressing down on his hand. No, I meant to say let's see your legs." The back of Nathan Hansom's hand felt cold, with a smooth texture. "Wait, Prudence Tours, what are you thinking?" Even though Nathan Hansom was no longer my employer, he was still the future boss of my company. I retracted my hand, awkwardly smiling. "Is your ankle still swollen?" Nathan Hansom blushed. "It's okay, then I'll head back." I hurriedly escaped, pulling open the door. "Wait." Nathan Hansom stepped up beside me, holding my hand. "I have something to tell you." The door closed again. The comments exploded. ***, are you kidding me? Do you know how happy I was when you first opened the door? And then you closed it again. My heart is colder than a fish at the supermarket. ***, why are both of their faces a bit red? Rationally, I know I shouldn't think too much, but my sinful thoughts are about to spiral into the abyss. ***, it's okay if we can't see. We can just make up rumors ourselves. My face felt a bit warm in the room. "What do you want to say?" Nathan Hansom took a deep breath and looked directly into my eyes. "Why have you been avoiding me lately? Why are you getting so close to Alston Babbitt?" I stumbled over my words, unable to reply. I couldn't admit to taking side jobs. nor could I say I was worried about affecting his career. Nathan Hansom looked aggrieved, even his hair drooping listlessly. Do you like him? What's so good about him? I was like. Before I could react, Nathan Hansom continued, he's not good at all. In terms of height, fame, or worth, I'm better than him in every aspect. We've known each other longer and understand each other better. Although he hasn't made any public relationships, there are a lot of rumors. Unlike me, I have no rumors except for you. Nathan Hansom rambled on quickly. I felt a bit dazed. The expectation in Nathan Hansom's eyes slowly faded away. You don't have to avoid me. Even if you don't like me, I won't abuse my power to suppress you. Nathan Hansom turned his back, his voice trembling slightly. You can go. I will wish you well. No, I won't wish you well. You will realize sooner or later that I am better than him, and come back to me. He performed a one-man show while I was still digesting all that he had just said. I hesitantly asked, you like me? Nathan Hansom replied, is that not allowed? My mind was swirling, 1,000 thoughts blocking my heart. Nathan Hansom, he's brilliant, perfect, possessing everything I desire. How could he like me? Nathan Hansom turned to look at me, his gaze stubborn. He repeated, is that not allowed? Nathan Hansom stepped closer. Why aren't you saying anything? I stepped forward in a daze, my mind spinning from the surprise. My legs went weak, and I instinctively wrapped my arms around Nathan Hansom. My right hand accidentally caught on his bathrobe belt. I quickly pulled my hand away. Don't misunderstand. I really just lost my balance. I feel like I've won the lottery. Just let me take it slow. I've never been the lucky one throughout my life. When I was young, I loved performing, but no one in my family supported me. I have a younger brother, and he was the center of the universe. Studying performance costs a lot of money. Maybe I should study teaching instead. So, I secretly saved money and participated in competitions whenever I had the chance, hoping to be selected by a company. One day, a company really contacted me and signed me. I thought it was a knock from luck, but it turned out to be the beginning of a nightmare. It was a small and unregulated company, with limited resources, but many young dreamers like me signed up. Later, I learned that the industry called them scam companies. These companies existed to earn our breach of contract fees. During my 4 years at the company, I had to find roles by myself, but my income was split 80/20ths with the company. When I could no longer endure it and proposed to terminate the contract, the company pulled out the contract and demanded $6 million in compensation. My life fell into endless darkness, with no way out, until I finally encountered real luck. Jin, a manager from Zongxing, found me and offered to sign me and cover my breach of contract fees. You don't have to worry. Their contract terms are problematic, and you won't have to pay that much in court. This money will be a small issue for you in the future. I managed to terminate the contract and paid the company $1,880,000. The moment I stepped into Zongxing, I truly realized that a new beginning had started. It was on that day that I met Nathan Hansom. He was arguing with manager Jin. How can you not even find a suitable assistant? Is my request too high? I only want someone who's a person. If you can't find someone, you won't be working anymore. At that moment, Nathan Hansom seemed to finally notice me behind Jin. He looked me over. Who's this? A new signed actor, planning to arrange her for a small role in your new show. Nathan Hansom asked, can you cook? I nodded. Will you listen to me? I nodded again. Nathan Hansom smiled slightly. She's the one. Let her work as my assistant in the crew, and give her a bit of extra pay. After saying that, Nathan Hansom left, his back looking cheerful. Jin rolled her eyes. What a performer. She looked at me. Once you're in the crew, try to pay some attention to him. From my perspective, this story is like this, but Nathan Hansom told me a different version. At that time, he was filming in the crew and found a quiet corner to rehearse his lines during a break, where he stumbled upon a heated argument. The third female lead was scolding a young actress dressed as a palace maid. She claimed the young actress looked too good after her makeup, fearing it would steal her spotlight, and demanded the casting director to replace her. He expected the young actress to cry, but instead, the girl pulled out a makeup remover wipe and smeared her makeup all over the place. Sister, I've actually had cosmetic surgery. I'm only using powder to look good. I can't compare to you on screen. He left a shallow impression of this girl. Later, they encountered each other in other crews. This time, the young actress had a more important role, and was no longer bullied. When the actress playing opposite you forgot her lines, you immediately recalled her lines. The director asked you if you memorized all the lines of your co-stars. We had a scene together, and you performed really well. I saw you as an extra and thought you didn't have an agency, so I recommended you to Jinjie. That was also when I found out about your contract issues. Nathan Hansom looked at me with pity. I wish I had realized it sooner. His words took me back to memories I barely recalled. Life is short, and I only want to remember the happy moments. I suddenly understood. So you deliberately wanted me to be your assistant? Nathan Hansom shyly lowered his head. Do you have any questions for me now? I shook my head. Nathan Hansom's expression changed, and his gaze turned sharp. Then it's my turn to ask, what's going on between you and Alston Babbitt? Oh, that's easy to explain. I spilled everything about him. Nathan Hansom sneered. That idiot did do something good after all. Once everything was out in the open, Nathan Hansom wanted to announce our relationship, but I worried about how it might affect his career. What if all his fans unfollowed him? While editing a Weibo post, Nathan Hansom responded, then I'll inherit the family business, use all the resources of Zongxing to promote you, and when you have money in the future, you can take care of me. I pay Nathan Hansom a salary. Then I'd be calling the shots. Sounds good, I said. Don't post it yet. Let me think about it more. Nathan Hansom replied. Too late, I already posted it, I said. I opened Weibo. Because of too many messages, it lagged for a few minutes. Nathan Hansom had tagged me in his post. At Prudence Tours. Thanks to the organization for giving me the opportunity to go official. Top comment. Didn't you say you needed to get married before 25? You better hurry up. Nathan Hansom. Haha. What does it matter if you have a girlfriend? Does she even want to marry you? My weshit buzzed twice. It was a message from Alston Babbitt. Nathan Hansom has announced his relationship. Why aren't there as many unfollowers as I thought? How infuriating. Turns out he gave his fans a heads up in advance. This cunning man. I opened the video Alston Babbitt sent. It was a media interview. Reporter, what are your plans for your future career? Nathan Hansom thoughtfully pondered, smiling a bit foolishly. I want to get married soon. Reporter. Nathan Hansom fell into a daydream. Next year, the year after, or the year after that. Anyway, the sooner the better. Reporter, and what about your career plans? Nathan Hansom, after getting married, I want to play some father roles to gain experience for raising kids later. The reporter couldn't hold back. Do you have a partner? Nathan Hansom fell silent. Not for now. Reporter, haha. Nathan Hansom retorted. You're probably still single, right? Reporter, I even have a child already. Nathan Hansom. In the room, I turned on the speaker to finish the entire video, laughing until I was on the floor. Nathan Hansom's face turned red with embarrassment. He said, no more laughing. I laughed so hard I was hiccuping, managing to say, okay. Nathan Hansom suddenly knelt on one knee, his eyes sparkling, looking earnest. Can you help me fulfill my wish? I pulled my hand back. Let's talk about it later. I just want to focus on my career. I'm not keen on marrying young. Getting married doesn't hinder your career. I pinched his face. But I really like you. Marrying you would make me lose focus on work. Nathan Hansom's face turned even redder, and I successfully dodged the bullet. After Nathan Hansom announced his relationship, the most unhappy person was Alston Babbitt, because Nathan Hansom's followers hadn't decreased at all. Alston Babbitt was very upset about this. Why does he get a girlfriend for free and not lose followers? This world is unfair. I comforted him. Why don't you buy some followers? Alston Babbitt replied, do you think I haven't? Otherwise, how could I only have 2 million fewer followers than him? I said. I added, Alston Babbitt, you should really work on your professional skills. After the show ended, I started to rush into filming. I knew many of Nathan Hansom's fans still looked down on me, thinking I wasn't worthy of him. Although I didn't need to prove anything to them, I still felt a sense of determination. Nathan Hansom understood my feelings and didn't propose again. He quickly won the Best Actor award, and 3 years later, I finally won my own Best Actress award. Nathan Hansom was the special guest presenter invited for my award ceremony. My acceptance speech thanked a lot of people. In the end, only Nathan Hansom stood beside me on stage. Amidst the cheers of thousands, we locked eyes under the stars. Thank you for once saving me from my struggles, and thank you for accompanying me through my silent moments. In the days to come, I will always stand by your side.